Vanjie is like the around the way. You feel like you know her. I kind of wear my heart on my sleeve. What you get is what you get. The party girl, wild, hot sauce, loud mouth, speaking in tongues half the time. Then you have to rewind it and flip it and reverse it. It's your minute for them, yeah, kind of girl. Is it recording? You recording? Do y'all know it's 9 o'clock in the morning? Y'all come knocking on my door and I'm in full drag, full mug. Come on in. I got up at 5, but I didn't start until like 6. But that's like shaving the body, showering. Yeah, it's early. But you know, we do it like twice a year for DragCon. I don't think I'm famous. I ain't Rihanna, no Beyonce. I'm gamous. And I guess, you know, sometimes you on Delta, they give you free cookies and I just, you know, I feel like I'm just blessed and like, you know, popular-ish. I grew up in Kissimmee, Florida, but I'm Puerto Rican, born in Puerto Rico, raised in Florida. Family functions, it's everybody gets together, we all reading each other, spilling the gossip on, you know, oh, what's he been up to? Everybody's talking about each other, loud music, pinchos, pina coladas, yeah, we're Hispanic in Florida. I feel like I had a really fun childhood. You know, I was embraced by my family. Me and my mom are like the exact same, so she kind of already knew I was the Kim Kardashian. Oh, this one right here, little Tinkerbell, we gotta watch this one. But of course, my clothes are not here and you know, they're gonna come and put me in the outfit. In drag queen fashion, everything's not, you know, ready, of course. Oh, but of course. My designer, he's always late. Hide your kids, hide your wives. Child, we gotta glue this bitch on because when the people start hugging you, they start pulling their hair. And bitch, I ain't Sasha Velour. I don't got no flowers underneath this. I'm gonna look crazy if my wig come off. I wasn't bad. I was like in dance. The teachers would be like, we love Jose, but he just doesn't let us teach. Cause I would be wanting to talk and, did you see the MTV Awards? And then, Miss. We had a really good dance program. You know, we're a little urban. Cause you know, when you go to those dance competitions, it's very like, we were a little bit, you know, booty shaking on the floor with like coochie cutters, and the principal would be out there like, we were dancing like Pitbull, Bojangles with all the cuss words, and it was fierce.
Please leave your message.
Ooh. Well, if I'm late, it was not my fault. So Alexis Mateo was looking for dancers for some pageant she was doing. So then I met Alexis and I started getting to know drag and stuff like that. But I was like dancing back up as a boy, like this. Like, you know, I wanted to know drag dance. I thought that was too gay at that time. I was like, I'm gay, but that bitch, that's real gay. And I was like one of those, you know, back in the day, that's how we used to do. One night there was like a talent show and they were like, oh, nobody's entered and they're giving away like $500 or something. It was like a cute coin. So I was like, oh bitch, you know, little coin. And I was like, okay, if my friend does it, I'll do it. And next thing I knew, the was shaving and putting on a wig. I was like, I guess we're gonna do it. Did the talent show, and then I started to like it. I was like, oh, you can make money off of this? My first song was Anaconda by Nicki. And they were like, you know all the words? I said, yeah, bitch, press play. And then, yeah.
Please leave your message for
Something to really take the edge off at this point, because I'm about a millisecond start clicking out. Oh my God, cheers. You want a shot? What cheers? Oh, to DragCon. You have to send somebody to wake him up. I'm gonna have to do my little yoga and get my chakras back in line because they with me today. I already got my throat chakra together with that shot.
Hello?
Mary.
What's up?
He's not picking up the phone and he has my outfit. I might need you to go and bang on his door and wake his ass up.
Okay.
All right. Over and out. Bye. To be continued. Da-da-da. I tried out a few names for like a few weeks. I wanted to be like one name kind of a person. I wanted it to be Vanjie. But then Alexis kept saying it with her accent, with her broken English, Vanjie, and I told her Vanjie, like, you know, from the ballroom scene. And then she was like, oh, if you do pageants, you should have a first name, just in case you want to do a pageant. And I said, oh, I like Vanessa from The Little Mermaid when Ursula turned to a human, and she had the dark hair. I said, oh, I kind of give that little, you know, Miss Spooky Ookie, da-da-da-da. So then I put Vanessa Vanjie in a Mateo because of Alexis. Well, here comes the fun part, says nobody ever. Tucking. The ultimate assassin is right here, honey. A few wires, a piece of fabric, and you got yourself a... I really didn't do drag for too long before I got on Drag Race because the boy I was dating didn't want me to do drag. I think I did like 1 or 2 pageants, and then I went and did the biggest pageant, Drag Race. 10 across the board. Oh, I was nervous too, I remember. You know, when I got there, I was like, okay, I see these girls. I know I ain't, you know, I'll make them maybe halfway. You know, I saw Aquaria. I already knew who Aquaria was. So I was like, ooh. And then I knew Asia. And then Eureka. So I was like, girl, we're over here with these Rottweilers that I still feel like a little Pomeranian. I'm still using puppy pads. These bitches go out on walks and come back to the house. I knew personality and acting a fool and talking and all that wasn't gonna be my issue. Now, sewing and just because I was like not super experienced and I didn't do drag for long, I was like, girl, I don't know how this is gonna work with like some of the challenges. And then being there and like seeing really how much crunch time and all that. I struggled the first day, honey, with that horrible dress. I mean, it is what it is. I like it now. I haven't hung up and I have it in my place, but yeah, it's cringy to watch.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your life.
So they were like, okay, y'all gonna lip sync. And I was like, wait, like that just, and then, you know, you get eliminated. You may sashay away. I'm like, wait, like for real? We gotta, so it was a lot. And I was, Miss Vanjie, Miss Vanjie, Miss Vanjie. Work, sisters! I think I was like, oh, let me say it a few times. I don't know. Like, can they hear me? Mic check. I'm grateful and I'm happy that the way it turned out because why would I want to go in there and struggle more?
Angie.
Miss Vanjie.
Once the season got done, we had to film like the YouTube stuff, like the makeovers and what you're packing and all that. All the girls were telling me like, oh my God, RuPaul kept talking about you. They kept saying, bringing up your name and he would giggle. And then I kind of knew, okay, let me start picking up this phone and doing these bookings, you know, Are you awake? It's okay, I'm still good on time. I have my drag sister picking you up, Victoria. All right, see you in a bit. Look at how patient I am, right? I'm the kind of person when you work with people that like were there since the beginning, you know, I'll take the ibuprofen for the headache that they give me, but I'm gonna stay with them regardless of, you know, because it's also hard to find people that like get your drag and make stuff that like makes you feel your fantasy. They're on their way. Everybody position! He's on the way, everybody position! I feel like I'm actually starting to become an introvert and I just present myself as an extrovert. Believe it or not, why y'all gagging? I really am. I mean, of course, I can't be like that here. Y'all be like, we done booked this bitch to come over here and this hoe don't want to talk. That I feel like I'm an introvert because as I'm getting older and I feel like I'm in the environment a lot, that now I value like my, you know, staying at home, getting to be relaxed, not having to be at 10 all the time. Because anywhere I go, if I'm not like the Tasmanian devil, they're like, Vanjie's over it. And that's not the case. I'm tired and I'm normal. And I'm probably not gonna just be like all the time. haven't even started. I'm tired. Not really, just drained. That was a lot. Whew. Child. I'm sweating. Woo. Well, tomorrow will definitely run smoother. As I get all the hiccups out now. I mean, honestly, you have to look at the bright stuff. Season 11 was fun. I went in there like a little bit more secure with myself than I went like, you know, with season 10 because I got to like tour.
1, 2, 3.
Vanjie! Y'all think that's funny? Calling my name out, bitch! I was like, you know, they smart. They see the in there. Everybody was tweeting me, Little Kim, Mark Jacobs, everybody. So I think they knew, like, let's bring this little chicken head bitch back and let's milk her for some more. And then I was like, okay, I need to make sure I come back and not just be like a fluke, like one time. So I was just saying anything I could say to make sure everything was gonna hit. You know, throwing everything against the wall and making sure something would stick. And it did. I got Brooklyn. I just had the time.
Hi, Poppy.
Hi.
How are you?
It was fun. It was good while it lasted. It was like random. I don't know. It kind of just like flirting started. And then we started like, I don't know, one thing led to. And I knew kind of Brooklyn before going on the show from like the pageants. And I thought Brooklyn was fine and all that, you know, before. You know, anybody I think that's really good at what they do is already, that to me is sexy. Yeah, and we just started talking, and next thing you know, you get bored and you in jail, you gonna reach to your cellmate and be like, hey, you know, you want my plate of food or whatever? I don't know. I never been in jail, but it's very that.
And that's
But
why
I
I'm
thought
pissed is because I'm literally not, I did not pop off at you.
Okay,
I literally told you a goddamn truth.
like you did, okay? I think I have a fire sign in my chart somewhere, and it got really, you know, they didn't make it look that bad. It was bad. I ain't gonna fight with somebody I don't really respect or even waste my time. It's because I think it was like we both like are passionate and we actually like each other and we're like good friends and we're still good friends. Thank you, Mr. Man. Pretty much every like show or tour or there's always something. We all, you know, independent contractors, freelance artists, and we giving it to the level that they be copying and everything. The celebrities we admire, I feel like they get inspired by Drag Race at this point. We're on our way to DragCon. In case, for some reason, y'all haven't caught on at this moment, my booth. It's kind of giving like a after school, skipping class, at the playground, YMCA, some chalk on the floor with my phone number. We have some Miss Vanjie basketballs that we're gonna be selling, merch, boombox, Dixie cups, red Dixie cups. And here we are. Not my coochie chakra, my back chakra, my eye chakra. Look at my bronzer chakra. Baby, everywhere I go, I leave a little residue. My fan base, I feel like, is just like me. We like a family of people that roast read. They like the ratchetness. They love it don't matter what I do. Even when I watch certain things and I'm like, oh, that was a mess. Don't tag me in it no more. They're like, God, we don't care. You should have won anyway. You know, like they vary that. I think like going to DragCon is one of those moments where I realize, you know, how lucky and blessed I am. Those are those reassuring moments that I'm like, okay, wait, I am kind of that bitch. Michelle Visage. Woo, child. It takes a village of crazy people. Everyone knows me as Vanessa Vanjie. You guys can call me Vanjie. All Star show was fun. You know, I was over there representing Drag Race, and they probably were looking at me like, here come little old Thumbelina. She ain't gonna be able to run up and down and be athletic. Gag them, because I was like turning it.
Yes, how? Yes, how?
That was a fun show to be a part of. When they offered us to do Vegas one, I was like, okay, it'll be cute because it's like the first time they're doing the Vegas live. It was like a group of girls that I've like worked with and toured with for a long time that I like respect and love all of them. It was fun. So Cameron, mind you, I've toured with Cameron a lot and worked with Cameron. And you know, when you on tour, like I said, I'm Latin, I'm a flirt. You know, some bitches go on the apps, I just go to the next door and be like, girl, come outside. So we will be touring, working together, and I will throw out love signals, and she won't reciprocate, so I was like, whatever. So then when we did Vegas, I'm like, girl, I don't know how compatible, because, you know, Cameron is fine and everything, but I need somebody I can talk to, because, you know, when they were like, did he make you laugh? I'm like, did he make you laugh? Ooh, y'all bitches hiring.
Oh, girl.
Oh, girl. I think All Stars is definitely no nerves. It just feels like coming back. This is a legit cast. We don't get sent home. We're getting to raise money for charity. I get to hang out with Ru, and I feel like I've grown so much. And I'm like, girl, let me go now because, you know, I'm starting to get back pain. I got the icy hot patches, so let me go on and do it now. Roxy's the first drag queen I've ever seen before. You know, I used to go to Paul's nightclub in Florida. Being paired with her, if you've seen the episode, our firefighter, we had to hit him with the kitchen sink because that's a man, Maury. Getting to sit somebody down and like work on them, it's kind of like therapeutic and fun. I just enjoy it. And I also come from like a family of drag queens that like put other people in drag. That's how I started with the talent shows, and that's kind of something we all do.
Roxy Andrews, Miss Vanjie, it's a tie!
Getting to be paired with her, winning the makeover challenge with the firefighters. I was telling everybody in the room, I didn't win no challenge yet before, ever. They're like, no. I'm like, no, bitch.
I'm bringing the leotards back. So much there.
Being a brilliant brander, well, I said, bitch, I'm about to put the foot in it for Michelle. And I'm gonna do 5 reveals or 6, you know, swimsuit reveals, and I'm gonna bring the leotards back. You know, because in my mind, I was like, this is, I get to do the Super Bowl. So I'm gonna be singing my own track, record it, me, Mariah on it, with the auto-tune and Britney on it. And then the choreography, I like to put my foot in everything I do. I was like, I need a fan machine. And I had that bitch on like turbo, like the glue was like.
Ladies, the top 3 queens of the season are Angeria, Roxy, and Miss Vanjie.
I was definitely gagged. I'm like, because, you know, there were so many other people that like, not that I didn't think I did good a lot, but I felt like a lot of times they'd be sleeping on me a little bit. By that time, I was like, basically kind of not numb to it, but I was like not expecting nothing. So, you know, like, I'm like, girl, I did my talent show the way I want to do it. Let's see what happens.
Everybody bow your hand. We're about to do a little quick prayer. A man's prayer. Thank y'all for coming, because without y'all, I would not have no booth. So with that being said, we got tequila shots, we got Red Bull. If you're underage, we got Capri Stars and Lunchables. And yeah, we're gonna celebrate. Happy DragCon, yeah. For the charity.
Amen.
Come on, kids.
And also for the cats.
Hello for the puppies and cats.
I always take anything. All the opportunities, Chani, they come knocking at the door, I'ma take them. I feel like I always surpass anything that like I've expected or I've like set myself. I hope that the franchise keeps growing and I get to be a part of it. Child, they want me to come in there, fix the toilets, I'll go to the show and fix the toilets. I'm proud of myself, and I know, you know, it's been a long journey, but I also feel like a lot of it is because I've gotten the opportunity to go on Drag Race, and I've got a lot of like encouragement from Ru and like getting to work with a lot of people I admire. I don't want to get emotional. I think just like me, just going on the show, I feel like I've basically like kind of got to know who I am, and like they've helped me Like kind of like the whole thing of like you wear your super suit when you're in drag, and that like I kind of embrace like that. That's just me all the time. I used to tell Asia O'Hara like, oh, I admire the way you can like form a perfect sentence and answer things, and I'll just be speaking mumbo jumbo. And RuPaul was like, no, that's why we love you, and that's why you do you, and that's why. And ever since then, those are moments I'm like, I'm happy the way I am, and like I'm blessed that like I get to be a representation of people like me. And those are, I feel like that's kind of a moment that like define me like, okay, this is, I'm walking in what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm good the way I am, and it's okay.
You know where to go for the mecca of gay. It's right here, and you know that's right. So make sure you click to subscribe so you never miss a thing.